Hi, this is Bob from the BeanCast.
Peter from Shankman.com.
And it's time for the 2-minute rundown for Wednesday, April 11th, 2012. The timer is running. Let's get started. You know, Happy Meals were under the gun. I mean, Happy Meals were being sued in, the state of California over the fact that it was child marketing and they shouldn't be allowed to do it and it was unhealthy and the obesity epidemic. Well, court just threw it out.
So I am so glad that this court. I'm so glad the court's thought about everything. First of all, I still say this. I've said this from day one. If you don't want your kids to get fat, monitor what they eat. It's not the court's job to handle what you're eating.
Yeah,
that's
seriously.
a given. And so monitor what they're eating. And second of all, that's a waste of time. It's a way. The people who brought that lawsuit should pay back all the money that the government and McDonald's have spent. They should be forced to work at McDonald's and serve Happy Meals. What a waste!
This is not us being in favor of Happy Meals.
And this isn't about marketing. This is about taking care of your damn kids.
This is not about us being in favor of Happy Meals. This is about just the fact that if you really don't want your kids getting fat and you don't want your
put
kids...
them in McDonald's. I have a good friend whose kid has never seen McDonald's. Kid's 5 years old.
Honestly,
be aware.
Just make better choices. It's not up to the state to, legislate these types of things.
Supersize this.
Yeah, seriously. And Havas, the agency network, has acquired Victors and Spoils. Now, if you're not familiar with Victors and Spoils, they are a crowdsourcing agency that came under a lot of fire last year because they essentially were competing. They were taking art directors and copywriters and making them compete against each other, and essentially do free work without being paid. Mm-hmm. We go through this crowdsourcing stage every couple of months. Should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? What's your thoughts on it, Peter? I mean, is crowdsourcing the wave of the future and we're just not going to get away from it?
The problem with crowdsourcing, yes, it's the way. There are ways to do it. I think the people who are complaining are always the ones who aren't, obviously getting the gigs or whatever. If you're good and you're talented, it's a way for you to show that. Yes, you're doing work on your own. I get that. You're doing work and not getting paid for it. But, hell, they were doing that in the 60s and they just called those job interviews.
Sometimes it's survival of the fittest. You're absolutely right. And maybe this is the future and we just have to pay attention to it, that we can't enable bad work anymore. Yeah. And, of course, Viacom is back to suing YouTube.
Woohoo! Full circle!
It must be spring.
Daisies are coming up. Viacom's suing YouTube. What a glorious time to be alive.
It goes back and forth, back and forth. When will Viacom ever learn?
They're
never going to learn on this. Well, we are out of time. I'm Bob Knorpp.
I'm Peter Shankman.
Tune in tomorrow for another 2-minute rundown.